Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Morant. The three from Banchero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
First one falls for him. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. The try by Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Chicago with the ball. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Morant. Pass to Pokusevski. Now Anunoby. The three ball. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Richards. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Pass to Banchero. Up top, Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Here he goes. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Here's Dinwiddie.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. so it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Morant into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
13
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And Morant drops them both. Chicago trailing here. It's Wiggins on the wing. Fires in the triple. Wiggins got 5 points.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch and shoot game, too.
Outside Morant. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Count that one.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Barnes, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Jeremy Grant. First personal foul. 14 foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Pass to Green. Outside for Grant. Down low. And here's Howard, defended by Dedmon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, some may have forgotten, but it's quite a luxury to have Dwight Howard coming off the bench. This guy is a borderline Hall of Famer in my mind, an 8-time All-Star waiting in the wings on your second team. Man, that's pretty good.
Reddish on the wing. Pass to Daniels. On the wing, Green. Hayes with it. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside for Grant. Here's Richardson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Daniels misses. Here's Antetokounmpo. Blocked! And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Takes it inside. Shoots from the baseline. And there's another one for the Lakers.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
It's stolen by Green. And Reddish, here we go.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Reddish on the wing. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Now here's Burks. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Howard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Chicago has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Grant. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Here's Green. Crafty move. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Grant outside. From deep. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's Reddish. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
And he recovers it. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the inside. Back to Reddish. The second effort. Here's Green. Second chance shot. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Lakers making a change here. A minute 37 left in the first half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Hayes. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too. Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost a whole team to lift.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Can't hit from in close.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The rebound by Favors.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Here's Burks. Blocked. And they recover it. To end the drought. The rebound by Favors. Here's Banton. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Los Angeles continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Morant. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Back to Burks. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Burks has got his first points of the night.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Banchero. Stolen by Burks. Outside Richardson. On the wing, Green. Outside for Grant. 6 to shoot. Outside Richardson. Grant in the post. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Richardson, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Richard's shot is off.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Pokusevski. Sinks it from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. 3-on-3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And they're able to recover. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 3 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
Here's Banchero. Misses from close range.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Second personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And here are the Bulls now. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Dedmon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's the Bulls' ball. .105 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
The Lakers with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Outside Burks. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's Reddish. Here's Daniels. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5. Now Green. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Second personal foul.
That one misses. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simple, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And he sinks the second. Here's Daniels. Outside Reddish. He got it up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Alec Burks. Good on the second one.
Cameron Reddish. 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, just dominating this.
The Lakers 64. Ladies and gentlemen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here is Chicago. Outside Richardson. And a miss there on the triple. Lets the 3 fly. Reddish misses. Outside Richardson. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. And he knocks down the first one.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Chicago making some changes. Pass to Reddish. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. And he makes it.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's O'Neal. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. O'Neal's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Basket counts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
O'Neal on the wing. Drains the triple. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Here's Daniels. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters. And you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Bulls.
He hits the second from the line. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Morant drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Pass to Pokusevski. Outside Morant. Driving inside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
The Lakers dominating the game. Morant into the lane.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And they get it back. And another shot. Right wing. Driving to the ball. Oh, big time right there.
Nasty.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No good on that one.
4th team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And the second free throw is good. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. Morant, no good. Wiggins outside. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Morant with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.